Good evening everyone and welcome to our JWE Wingcrest Locked In pay-per-view event. Tonight will be a night of submission and steel cage matches as we look to conclude another chapter in this roller coaster of a story here in San Francisco, California. Tonight, Nekomaru Nidai will be challenging Peter Griffin for the men's Universal Championship belt, and Sakura Ogami will be looking to get her revenge against Mukuro Ikusaba and claim what she believes is rightfully hers. Strap in, or should I say, lock in, and get ready for a night of unforgettable action and, of course, as always, since this is Wingcrest, drama. And welcome to our first match of the evening. Introducing first, taking the place of Waluigi since this was going to be Waluigi versus Kazuma Kiryu match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Terror Outlaw Thunder.
It is Outback Thunder. As I said before, taking the place of Waluigi since Waluigi is still injured to hell and back after that match against Armstrong, where thankfully he did not break his neck, but he did suffer a severe skull contusion and a cranial contusion and concussion. So yeah, it was he's going to be out for a while. Let's see if Outback Thunder can pick up the call and get a win. And as I said before, his opponent, it is the Dragon of Dojima.
Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 200 pounds, Kiryu.
It is Kazuma Kiryu. Here we go, both men ready, staring each other down. Referee rings the bell for the first match of the evening, and Outback Thunder begins with a couple of knife-edge chops and then a kick to the gut, and now just sending Kiryu into the corner with that offense corner drop kick, and then a corner middle leg knee drop, and now going for an early pin. One. Kiryu gets his shoulders up, but Outback beginning very quickly here, very strong start. Uppercut into a back elbow, but Kiryu reversing that into the Irish whip and then the face plant, stomping on Outback Thunder with a rolling elbow drop. Outback rolling out, climbing back in. Kiryu sending him into the corner. Running double knee attempt, but Outback getting out of the way. Trying to do some slugging right hands. And then picking Kiryu up by the neck and slamming him down with that double fist choke slam, going for a pin, but only a 1 count. But continuing to just abuse Kiryu right now. Kiryu rolling out of the ring to try to catch his breath. But a rolling takedown by Outback on the outside. That suicide takedown connects. And now picking Kiryu up and slamming him head first into the apron, going for a stomp, but Kiryu getting out of the way and then kicking Outback in the back of the leg. But Outback continuing his offense, sending Kiryu back in. And climbing back into the ring as well. The Kiryu tripping Outback up and going for a submission, locking it in. But Outback getting out of the way, and if you heard that squeak, that was my chair, I'm sorry. Outback looking for a finisher. Looking for the Southern Cross. Picking Kiryu up, but Kiryu with the reversal to get out of that. A right hand into a heat-assisted suplex. Never mind that. I think that was a modified dragon drop suplex. 2 counts. Not quite 3 though. Now, a misdirecting shoulder barge keeps, I keep getting, not confused, but yeah. Forgetting the word for it, but a double hammer drop by Kiryu connects, but Outback rolling out of the way of that second attempt and tackling Kiryu to the ground. And now going for a choke slam here. Middle of the ring. Shades of Undertaker. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Kiryu gets his shoulders up. And Outback looking for another finisher. Will Kiryu also reverse this? Yes, he will. Double back elbow. And a spinning punch. Sends Outback face first into the corner. And another rolling elbow. Kicking Outback back up onto his feet. Right-handed jab into the corner. And a running clothesline. And again, catching the kick and tripping Outback up. Kiryu picking Outback up onto his feet. And looking for another dragon drop suplex. Never mind. The face plant and the pin. 1, 2. Outback getting his shoulder up. And here we go. This is what I was thinking. The dragon drop suplex right there. Kiryu not going for the pin. Instead, a little bit too tired. Back up onto his feet. Now going for the pin. 1, 2. And Outback Thunder is not going to kick out, but that was a very close match between the two. But Kazuma Kiryu picking it up right at the very end. That double dragon drop. Certainly doing wonders for that match, but there can only be one winner. And that is the Dragon of Dojima, Kazuma Kiryu.
Here is your winner, Kiryu.
And now our second match of the evening, and it is a submissions count anywhere match.
Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Japan, the Falcon, Akane.
Introducing first, it is the hottest women of Wingcrest, and I mean that in a streaky way. Not necessarily attractiveness. It is Akane Owari coming in extremely hot and looking to continue her winning ways here tonight in a submissions count anywhere match. But she'll have to put away her opponent, and that opponent is Big Trish. Yeah, both competitors are going to have a very difficult time here tonight. Both are extremely resilient when it comes to being submitted. And with this being a falls count anywhere, I believe weapons are allowed? It's a no disqualification. Excuse me. It's a no disqualification match, so here we go. Referee rings the bell. They meet in the middle, and Akane beginning with a couple of kicks, sending Big Trish down to the ground. And a face drop. And a standing shooting star backflip goes for and connects. Now just working on that arm. And with this being a submissions count anywhere, you must put your opponent away using a submission. It is right there in the name. And as speaking of, we see Akane going for an early submission attempt here, but Big Trish easily getting out of it. Now rolling arm breaker. And again with that kicking arm breaker. Now some stomps to the cheek, to the jaw. Akane rolling out, climbing back in, jumping back in, immediately met by Big Trish, who takes her down neck first into the ropes. Trish rolling out, and the first to go underneath the ropes. Underneath the apron. I'm not surprised. And grabbing a kendo stick, but Akane getting out of the way, dodging that attack by doing a backflip off the ropes, and now a takedown into a submission attempt here, locked in. And that was a very Akane way of avoiding that attack. Talking about two things at once here. Trish getting out of the way, and another rolling arm breaker into the following arm breaker as well. Just painful to watch. And Akane with a running, jumping knee to the back as Big Trish is trying to pick up the kendo stick. And Akane continuing to work on that arm. Wanting to do this with honor, not using weapons, at least not thus far. Climbing up top. Getting Trish back up onto her feet. And a diving cannonball attempt, but Trish is getting out of the way. Now picking Akane up and face first into the corner. And now Trish going for the ground and pound. And Trish again heading to the outside. Akane with a dive. And now we're going to get some outside action here. And a running scissor kick. A splash to the outside, and again, but Trish rolling out of the second one. Now Trish sliding back in, grabbing the kendo stick once more. Can she actually use it this time? Yes. Just abusing Akane, who's in the corner right now. Only 3 swings. And that kendo stick is broken, but those are 3 extremely powerful and extremely painful swings. Trish climbing up top. Getting Akane to her feet with a diving crossbody splash. Now Trish in the corner. Thinks she's lining up her finisher. The rolling neck breaker. Remember, there's no pins, there's only submissions. And now we have a leg triangle here. Trying to just suffocate Akane. Akane easily rolling out. Some punches. Some right straights. Now dragging dragging Trish to the ropes, and a springboard face breaker. And now an armbar locked in here, trying to submit Big Trish, but Trish, again, just immediately getting out. Now rolling takedown, Akane rolling to the outside, no, rolling to the apron. And now Trish grabbing the steel chair, or the steel steps, immediately setting him down in a spin kick takedown by Akane. Trish back up into her feet, but Akane continuing the offense with that corkscrew tackle. And a face breaker. Picking Trish back up and sending her back inside the ring. Akane climbing back in again, not going underneath the rope, or underneath the ring, grab a weapon. Instead, deciding to play things fair. And again, climbing up top. Didn't work for her the first time. Let's see if she does. Let's see if it works now. A backflip shooting star press connects. Now grabbing the arm, and another armbar submission attempt here. Is third time lucky? Trish struggling even more now. I think she's worn down, she's tired, she's hurt, but still managing to escape. Head scissor takedown by Akane. And again, climbing up top. And again, backflip shooting star press. Foot against the rope. Not entirely sure if that would count. Since this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, I'm not sure if rope breaks are enforced or not. And we have another armbar attempt by Akane. Is fourth time lucky. Trish struggling, even more injured than the last time. And still getting out. Right hand into a diving press by Akane, just wailing on Trish. That helmet probably helps with the impact, certainly doesn't help with the reverb and the vibrations. Trish with the back elbow into the takedown. We haven't seen much offense for Trish in the past couple of minutes. It's been all Akane. Now Trish seems to be getting it back, picking Akane up, and a spinning takedown into yet another suffocating leg triangle. Akane, can she get out? Yes, she can, quite easily in fact. Locked in, standing submission here into the takedown. And this might be a little bit more difficult for Akane to get out of. In fact, no. Trish looks as surprised as I am that Akane was able to get out. I mean, yeah, that helmet is in the way, but nice jumping scissor kick there by Akane into the shooting star elbow. Like, you just saw, like, yes, even though Trish has that helmet on, you could see the surprise on her face. Just, yeah. Trish on the outside. Akane diving to the outside with that crossbody splash. And now an arm drag into the apron. Somehow with the strength. Stomp and a backflip elbow once again. Picking Trish up. Sending her back inside the ring, rolling over the debris that is the broken kendo stick, and again Akane climbing up top. Showing her acrobatic side. And a shooting star press, and a backflip shooting star press lands perfectly in time. And another armbar. And Trish immediately tapping out. And Akane continuing that streak. And she is, in fact, a beast. Akane controlling so much of that middle.
Here is your winner, the Falcon, Akane.
And that helped her lock in that victory. And your winner of this match, Akane Owari. And here we go, third matchup of the evening. Introducing first, very slow start to the season, but quickly gaining momentum.
Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Lady Morag.
Introducing first, it is the Special Inquisitor of Morag, Lady Morag Ladair. Been on a bit of a tear as of late. Only losing to Kaoru, I believe, and that is nothing to be ashamed of. Kaoru, the ghost of this division. But enough about her, more about Morag. Like I said, very slow start, but my god, when she got going, she has been nigh unstoppable, or nearly unstoppable. Yeah, I'm very interested to see the performance that she puts on tonight. And her opponent still trying to climb her way up the ladder.
From Japan, Ultimate Backup Judy.
It is Junko mother frickin' Enoshima. Looking to show her sister Mukuro that she means business, and she can certainly do that by defeating Morag here tonight. In a simple one-on-one submissions, falls inside the ring match, the normal stuff. Referee rings the bell and they meet in the middle with Morag immediately beginning the offense with the kicks to the thigh and a spinning kick, but nice reversal there as soon as I said that, as soon as I was about to say that Junko also getting some offense in. Morag reversing, Junko reversing, Morag reversing. Certainly doing their homework on each other, but Morag getting out on top, it seems. At least in the early stages of this match. Junko kicking her off though. And a double knee gutbuster. Kick to the gut and just tossing Morag by her hat. Morag with a possum pin attempt. 1. And a rolling knee neck breaker. Junko in the corner. And a double arm cross neck breaker. Rolling elbow connects. As Junko rolls out, Morag climbs up top. And a diving forearm. On the outside, and Morag continuing her offense. And another cross arm neck breaker. Referee up to 3. Up to 4 now. A jumping knee attempt by Morag, but Junko getting out of the way, and a drop kick of her own. Throwing Morag into the steel steps. 6 count. Morag jumping in. But Junko punching her into the corner. And a spinning heel kick. Dragging Morag into the middle of the ring. Probably not going to pin her here. Yet Morag immediately up onto her feet. Slipping that, and Morag looking to get some offense of her own. Punch to the mid-spine, but Junko with that reversal. Very good back and forth match here. Knee to the gut. And a rolling face buster. And again, dragging Morag into the middle. And a springboard bulldog. Morag, though, getting up onto her feet, some running clotheslines, and a tripping kick. Morag going for a pin after that, not expecting much here. 1, 2. 2 count. Morag picking Junko back up. Nope, never mind. Rolling her and a diving knee drop. And a falling fist connects right to the bridge of the nose. And Junko going for a possum pin of her own. Not fooled, though. As Morag climbs back up onto her feet. Junko looking to clothesline her off, but missing, and Morag sending her over the top rope. Landing square on her back. Picking Junko back up and tossing her back into the ring. And Morag just staring her down, not entirely sure what her plan is. Jumping back in after a slight delay, kick to the gut. And a takedown into a submission attempt, locked in. This video, but every time I say locked in, it gets 10% faster. Knee to the gut and a face buster by Junko. Morag to her feet though, grabbing Junko and a kick to the gut. And another rolling knee neck breaker. Morag climbing up top. Doesn't do that too often. And a jumping stomp into the pin attempt. 1, 2, 2.5. Junko staring Morag down. A kick to the gut by Morag, though, into the double knee curb stomp attempt, but just sailing way over Junko, who ducked out of the way just in the nick of time. Picking Morag back up, slapping her back down, picking her back up to her feet this time. Irish whip into the jumping tornado knee. And Junko climbing up top. Getting Morag back up onto her feet. Diving missile kick. Connects, and now Junko going for a pin. And Morag immediately getting out. Junko picking Morag back up onto her feet. And Morag with a reversal. Nice uppercuts to the side, to the gut, to the intestines. Punch to the jaw, but Junko with a reversal. A straight into a running clothesline. Morag going for the kick, but Junko with the trip, and now dragging Morag into the middle of the ring. Morag to her feet though. Junko picking her up and a punch to spin her round, and another neck breaker and another pin attempt. 1, 2. Morag kicks out at 2.25. And now Morag's staring down Junko. Junko going for the grapple, but Morag with the reversal. Junko the very nice back elbow, but Morag with a reversal. Junko with a reversal. And Junko with a rolling head scissor Hurricane Rana. And Junko looking for the finisher. Picking Morag up. And a sit-down powerbomb into the pin. 1, 2. And Morag's not going to kick out. And your winner of this very back-and-forth match. I don't think many people had this on their bingo cards. It is Junko motherfucking Enoshima. That was a very good 50-50 match though, with Junko coming out on top. And her next match might be against her sister with that kind of performance. And now a very interesting matchup here. Introducing first, the freshest man of Wingcrest. It is Chubbs McGee. And his opponent, and wow, look at that. Those glowing eyes. It is the complete opposite of Chubbs McGee.
From Bucharest, Romania, weighing in at 185 pounds, the Assassin AK-47.
It is Agent 47. Here we go, both men ready. A referee rings the bell and we begin our fourth match of the evening. And immediately, McGee sending 47 into the corner and a McGee bomb. 47 kicking or kneeing out of the corner and a double leg drop kick. But McGee pushing 47 off of him, picking him up and a knee to the face. 47 rolling out of the way, but McGee again pushing him against the ropes. And a hip toss into an into an elbow drop. 47 rolling up onto his feet, but McGee with a double leg drop kick, picking 47 up and another hip drop or a hip toss into the elbow drop. 47 tired of being thrown around, punching McGee in the gut and dragging him to the southern ropes, where he goes for an Irish whip, somehow with the strength to push him. And a huge corkscrew clothesline. And a kick right to McGee's fat ass. And a heel, not a heel hook, but just a Achilles. Just work on the Achilles. McGee, though, with a possum pin attempt. 47 not going to be pinned again this season like that, at least not now. And a falling fist by McGee. And 47 going for a possum pin. McGee getting out. Diving forearm by McGee connects 47 to his feet. McGee picking him up. And Irish whipping it. Nope, never mind. I got fooled yet again because it was a misdirecting shoulder barge. Kick to the gut and a spinning takedown into a an armbar locked in, but 47 getting out. A backpack takedown by 47, but McGee getting better of the grapple, Irish whipping 47 into a that was essentially a torpedo spear. And a rolling split leg takedown on the outside. McGee completely in control of this match. Falling fist connects. 47 does not look like himself at all today. McGee with a splash to the back. And sending 47 into the corner. Referee up to 4. And a knee smash on the outside. Great camera work there. Picking 47 back up, a kick to the gut, and a backpack face breaker on the outside. 6 count by the referee. McGee picking 47 up and slamming him face first into the barricade. 47 though kicking McGee off of him finally, but a little bit winded. And they need to be careful. We have an 8 count here. McGee reaching to the outside, or inside, back to the outside, resetting the count back to 1. Not quite done with 47 yet. Sending 47 into the ring. And climbing in himself. 47 looking for the spear. But will McGee's hubris get the best of him? Because he had a clear victory right there. Going for a pin 1, 2. 47 gets his shoulder up. McGee telling the referee to speed up his counts. Somehow failing to grab a non-moving target. And 47 with a silent assassin attempt here. Locked in, but McGee getting himself out with that stunner. Irish whip, but missing on that. Punch to the gut and a kick. And another backpack neck breaker attempt, or excuse me, a backpack. I was correct, a backpack neck breaker. Going for a pin. 1, 2. 47 still managing to get his shoulder up despite all 600 pounds of McGee on him, and McGee still telling the referee to speed up his counts. Picking 47 up and a drop. Stomp to the back, and McGee looking for the McGee drop, connects in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. Somehow 47 gets out. Still, I don't understand. I don't get it. How? How is he finding the strength? I have no idea. McGee sending him into the corner. But 47 again making McGee pay for his hubris. And a choke slam by 47 into a submission attempt. Somehow not a rope break here. But McGee punching his way out. And another backpack neckbreaker attempt by McGee connects. And another hip toss into the elbow drop. And McGee is just having his way with 47 right now. I guess that's what happens when you have a 500-pound or a 420-pound advantage. 1, 2. And McGee sitting his way to victory with 2 McGee drops and an additional 420 pounds, haha funny, nice, advantage.
Here is your winner, the irresistible force, Bacon Daddy.
And a huge victory picked up there by the irresistible force, the freshest man of Wingcrest, Chubbs McGee. And our next match, and our first steel cage match of the evening. Introducing first, it is Raiden.
Steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from the edge of reality, weighing in at 233 pounds, Raiden.
I'm trying to think of puns that I haven't used before, and I really can't think of any. So yeah. Nothing new under the red sun here. And his opponent,
And his opponent from the good old USA, weighing in at 500 pounds, the Senator Stephen Armstrong.
it is Senator Stephen Armstrong, coming out of a very strong victory against Waluigi last week, where he not quite literally, broke his neck, broke Waluigi's neck against the ring post. Yes, I'm still going on about that. He was fined for that. Armstrong, not Waluigi. Armstrong was fined for that, but he said something something war economy, something something conflict profiteering, something something Metal Gear, something something nano machines. I'm not sure. He said a lot. Looking to face off against his old rival in Raiden, in a steel cage escape match where the only winning condition is to escape the steel cage. There's no submissions, there's no pinfalls, it's just who can escape first. Yo, the steel cage has been lowered around our competitors as Raiden begins by heading towards Armstrong. Armstrong picking Raiden up, but Raiden with a nice reversal. Armstrong, though, pushing him down. Raiden with reversal, and already we see why these two are we see why these two absolutely love fighting each other. A rolling discus punch by Armstrong, going for the kick, but missing. And now stomping, but Raiden getting back up onto his feet, being pushed down by Armstrong, who's screaming at the crowd. Raiden doing his favorite backflip kick, but Armstrong getting out of the way and looking for an early escape. Raiden punching him down, bashing his knee against the steel, and taking him down with a power bomb. And now telling Armstrong to fight him like a man. As soon as Armstrong got up, nice kick to the face. And now Raiden looking to escape, but Armstrong doing the same thing as Raiden did to him, take him down. And now an Irish whip into the corner and a running clothesline connects, taking Raiden back up, going for a punch, uppercut, picking Raiden up in a cradle and a kidney buster. Now Armstrong using the corner to get a little bit more leverage, and an elbow drop instead of an escape attempt. But it connects. Running splash connects by Armstrong, who is now flexing on Raiden. Picking Raiden up, but Raiden with a nice possum kick, and Armstrong pushing him away. And now saying something to the referee. I'm not entirely sure what the referee's doing here. Axe kick by Armstrong, or excuse me, by Raiden. Now Raiden looking to escape, but Armstrong sending him again face first into the mat. And now picking Raiden up. Are we sending for the collective unconscious? Sets Raiden down. Armstrong now going for a corner escape, but Raiden immediately up onto his feet and punching Armstrong down. Armstrong taking an absolute tumble. Now kick to lower lumbar, lower spine, punch and knife edge chop, uppercut, kick. Raiden looks to be getting into it a little bit more, but Armstrong picking him back up and face first, thankfully into the padded corner, not the steel. And a spine breaker twice, sending Raiden down, and again Armstrong telling the referee for something. And a running clothesline by Raiden into a head scissor takedown, and Raiden looking for the rules of nature on Armstrong, picking him up and connecting with the rules of nature, and now Raiden looking to escape. Getting his footing, climbing up top. The first half has been done, and now Raiden just needs to get over the edge. Armstrong climbing up and preventing Raiden from climbing, from getting over the hump. Now sending him back down, and now Armstrong looking for an escape. Raiden looking for an escape. Armstrong up top. Raiden looks to be joining him. Armstrong looking to clear, but Raiden sending him face first into the top of the steel cage. But Armstrong doing the same thing and pushing Raiden down. Armstrong looking for an escape here. But did Raiden do just enough? Armstrong right at the very edge, but Raiden punching him right in the nick of time, sending Armstrong back inside the cage. No escape for you. And now Raiden looking for an escape. Armstrong sending him face first into the chain, or into the steel fencing. Quick to his feet though, as Raiden again prevents Armstrong's escape. And we continue fighting in the middle. I thought it was done. I thought it was over. But we still have some fighting to do. Takedown, and these two need to be paired up more often because every time they're put together, it is an amazing fight. And again, what is Armstrong looking? What is Armstrong? The door has been opened. Okay, the door to the steel cage has been opened. A takedown. And now Armstrong, is he going to take the easy way? Referee continuing. The door is open, but Armstrong looking for an escape in the corner. Getting his footing right in to his feet. Door has been closed yet again. Not entirely sure what Raiden's plan is here. Scooting his way over to Armstrong, but not in time, and Armstrong opening the door, but instead taking the hard way out, and Raiden can only watch as the Senator escapes once again. I don't know why Raiden didn't just make a beeline for Armstrong instead of taking the most convoluted path there, but that was entertaining nonetheless.
Here is your winner, the Senator, Stephen Armstrong.
And these two need to be put into matches against each other. These two need to put against each other more often because, my god, every time they fight, it is entertainment galore. And for our 6th matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is the Ghost of Wingcrest, the Yakuza Huntress, Kaoru Sayama.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, Hunter Harry Santana.
And the reason why I call her Ghost is because, well, very invisible. Not flashy wins, just getting it done, doing the gritty things, just grinding out those victories. And her opponent,
From the Queen City, Brenton.
it is the Flamebringer, Lady Brighid. With a very unfortunate season thus far. I think she's still looking for her first win, not entirely sure. But a win against Kaoru would be pretty, It would certainly set a spark. Chances are not that high, though. The women stare each other down. Referee rings the bell as Kaoru begins immediately with that misdirecting shoulder barge. Rigid to her feet, but Kaoru immediately grabbing her, taking her down, picking her up, and another set down, picking her up yet again. And a single leg drop kick. And now an arm breaker. Knee to the gut and a hammer drop to the spine, though, by Brighid. And a snapped suplex. Kaoru to her feet, but Brighid immediately there, sending Kaoru into the corner and a running clothesline splash. And a pull, or a toss, leg toss. And a clothesline. Picking her up by the arm, and another clothesline still controlling the arm. And a third clothesline takedown into a stomp. And a nice arm pull. Falling elbow. Brighid climbing up top. Diving elbow connects. Into a pin. 1, 2. Brighid bringing Kaoru to a 2 count already. Good start by the Flamebringer. A slap into the back elbow. And a punch to the mid-spine. Picking Kaoru back up, and a kick to the gut, picking Kaoru up into a backpack carry. And a submission attempt here seems locked in. But Kaoru getting out. And a rolling takedown. Snap mirror. Into the running double leg drop kick. Off the rebound. Kaoru laughing at Brighid, though, who connects with the somersault stunner, because of course. And now going for a pin. 1, 2. Kaoru kicking out barely, but I think she might be underestimating Brighid just a little bit. Brighid picking Kaoru back up, and a spinning punch. Picking her back up onto her feet, continuing the offense. Staring down Kaoru, but a double knife edge chop and exploder into a diving clothesline. Kaoru into the corner, knife edge chop into the corner by Brighid, and again. And some back elbows. And I'm not sure if it's something that I said that lit a fire underneath the Flamebringer's ass, but my god, she is just absolutely on fire right now. And now Brighid just oozing ever so gracefully in front of Kaoru. Gets back up onto her feet and sends Brighid back in. Recount, Kaoru back in. Or excuse me, not back in. Brighid back out. Kaoru sending her into the barricade and a takedown, and the tables might be turning here. Brighid with a kick to the gut. Sends Kaoru into the ring. Climbing in. Looking for the rolling elbow, but Kaoru getting out of the way, but Brighid tripping her up, and another submission attempt here. Locking it in. I always gotta say that, especially with this pay-per-view event, it's in my contract. A contract that I wrote myself. For myself. To myself. And yeah, Kaoru getting out, and an Irish whip into a jumping knee, and then a leg drop. Who's that UFC fighter who ended the match in like 5 seconds thanks to that flying knee? Kaoru climbing up top. Brighid to her feet. Brighid a little bit too far, so Kaoru forced to jump back down, and a running clothesline by Brighid connects turning her around, and a spinning powerbomb into a pin. 1, 2, and against all odds, Brighid. Against all odds, this is what you come to see, folks. Wow. This is what you tune in to see, an absolute underdog clinic by Brighid. And on the brightest of stages, your winner of the match, somehow, some way, is the Flamebringer, Brighid. And now,
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the men's undisputed extreme, the Universal World Championship.
it is your men's championship bout. Introducing first, the challenger, Nekomaru Nidai. Who was on Peter Griffin's ass the moment that he won that belt. And Nekomaru, he knows that he will be the one to upset the champion and become the third champion in 3 months. We have 2 very different championships here. And yeah, Nekomaru, and if my notes are correct, this should be a steel cage no mercy match, which means that this is essentially a UFC match. And the champion, it is the Big G, Peter Griffin, your men's Universal Wingcrest champion, making his way to the ring here, looking to put together an actual title defense for the first time this season. Nobody has been able to defend the belt. Will Peter Griffin be the first to do so? He has an absolute mountain to climb, and he is at sea level. As we see this steel cage there.
Introducing the challenger from Japan, weighing in at 260 pounds, Coach Nekomaru. And his opponent from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, weighing in at 270 pounds. He is the men's undisputed extreme, the Universal World Champion, Peter Griffin.
Peter Griffin hands over his belt to the referee. Referee showing the belt to Nekomaru, showing him what he's going to be fighting for, and showing the world the belt that is on the line here tonight as the steel cage is lowered around our competitors. There's no escape here. as Nekomaru begins immediately with a suplex, kick to the gut, and a face drop. And I want to say this is a oh nope, Nekomaru looking to escape. So I thought this was a no escape match, but I guess it's not. I guess it's just a pure steel cage match. Never mind, I was wrong, or this game is wrong. Okay, Peter Griffin with a face plant or face buster there. Now Peter looking to escape. Nekomaru immediately up onto his feet and punching Peter Griffin down. Pick him up. And a power bomb in the middle of the ring. Hammer drop attempt missed. What a belly-to-belly suplex. And sending Peter Griffin on an Irish whip, but whiffing. Nekomaru still with the control though. Takedown. Winning the grapple. And a spinning powerbomb in the middle of the ring. And Nekomaru teleporting to hit that knee strike. Taking Peter Griffin back up and a kick to the gut. And a takedown. Picking Peter back up. And face first. Into the ropes. And Nekomaru with the strength with a deadlift military press. And connects. Now going for the stomp of Peter Griffin, rolling out of the way. And a running clothesline connects. Came up and a takedown. Now Peter, is he looking to escape? He's looking to get the door open. Nekomaru looking for the grab. Sending Peter into the ropes. Referee has the door open, it looks. A takedown. Never mind, the door is not open. Nekomaru looking for an escape. Peter with that stomp, getting Nekomaru back up onto his feet, and another tossing facebuster, and a face rip, but Nekomaru with the back elbow with the reversal, and punching Peter Griffin in the face. Peter with that reversal though, and a running clothesline, and now Peter looking for an escape. Nekomaru rolling up onto his feet, grabbing Peter by the ankle, and sending him flying down to the mat, and a falling fist. And a huge, glorious uppercut. Now Nekomaru with a stomp. And a submission attempt here. Peter getting out though. Now picking Nekomaru up. And tossing him between the steel cage and the ropes. Using his environment to his advantage. Nekomaru punching Peter Griffin down though. And a stomp. And another stomp, this time to the hamstring. Now Nekomaru looking for an escape. Quickly overcoming stage 1. Climbing to the top. And just needs to get down, but Peter Griffin up onto his feet. Looking to prevent Nekomaru from escaping. And a punch to the shin will do just that. Now dragging Nekomaru back inside. Punch, and now Peter looking for an escape. Nekomaru sending him face first into the steel. And a face plant, and I think that's a concussion. Peter Griffin back up onto his feet. Nekomaru climbing up top, barely avoiding Peter's attempts at foiling stage 1. But Peter Griffin foils stage 2 of the escape. And Nekomaru barely hanging on as both men looking to climb back up top. And it is an absolute tie. Look at that. Photo finish a tie right to the top. You can't time this any better. Nekomaru with the facebuster and tossing Peter Griffin over the top. And now looking to escape. But Peter Griffin climbing up top. Will he be able to prevent Nekomaru from escaping? No. Nekomaru becomes the third champion of Wingcrest. With that escape, and I thought that this was a no escape match. I was wrong. Peter Griffin can only sit there and watch as Nekomaru becomes the new champion. Because of course. And the champions continue to play hot potato with the championship belt, as Nekomaru becomes the new champion of Wingcrest. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Is a steel cage match and is for the World Undisputed Extreme, the Universal World Championship.
And if you were here on stream, you would know that we did as much as we could to actually make this work. Introducing first, it is the challenger, the ultimate martial artist, Sakura Ogami. Looking for her revenge here tonight, as she hopefully a no-escape steel cage submission match against the current champion Mukuro Ikusaba. And the challenger, Mukuro Ikusaba. She was able to defend her belt, or actually, excuse me, technically not defend the belt. She technically has never defended her belt against Sakura Ogami because, well, she was not champion yet. She beat Sakura Ogami to win the championship belt all the way back in Battle for the Bank. By the way, I think that was still probably one of the best pay-per-view events this season, although this is certainly coming up as another really good Wingcrest pay-per-view event.
Introducing the challenger from Japan, O'Grady. And her opponent from Japan, she is the world undisputed extreme, the universal world champion, Ultimate Soldier Miracle.
Mukuro looking to make it 2-0 against Sakura in championship contention as she gives her belt over to the referee, who shows it to Sakura. This is what you're fighting for. This is it. This is for all the marbles, the final match of this evening. Let's go. Steel cage lowered around our competitors as Sakura immediately runs over, walks over, meanders over, strolls over to Mukuro and sends her down. And this shouldn't be an escape match. There should be no escaping. Nice takedown there by Sakura. And a twisting arm breaker. This should be a pure 100% submission match. And a rolling elbow into a leg breaker. Mukuro climbing to her feet. Sakura running and a knee into the corner. And a power bomb. And the fact that nobody has tried to escape makes me think that, yes, this has actually worked. Anyway, Sakura with a rolling arm breaker and a high kick, taking Mukuro up, and a neck breaker, taking Mukuro back up, and a backpack face buster. And Sakura became very, very fast start here as she kicks Mukuro in the middle of the spine, trapping the arm, and an arm breaker. Sakura climbing up top and a diving elbow. I got scared for a moment. I thought she was trying to escape, but nope. Mukuro with a nice possum kick, but Sakura picking Mukuro up, but Mukuro with an elbow. And looking to get some offense of her own. This is very reminiscent of their first match against each other in a championship context. Punch to the face. And a spinning powerbomb. And technically that was their first match against each other, because that was the Tournament of Champions. As we have a submission attempt here. A scorpion leg trap. Mukuro pushing herself out though. Yes, I was correct. That technically was their first match against each other. And a rolling takedown by Sakura, who is looking for her finisher. Kick to the gut. Taking Mukuro up. But Mukuro getting out of the way, tripping Sakura up with a nice reversal. Sakura with a reversal though, spinning elbow attempt by Mukuro, but Sakura getting out. And again, Sakura using the corner, using the steel to help her climb up. Climb up the top rope. Back elbow into a face plant by Mukuro. Mukuro still looking for her first submission attempt of the match. Picking Sakura up, and a tornado backbreaker. Mukuro picks her back up onto her feet and taking Sakura on the bus to Suplex City. I wonder how much the fare is. Sakura's grabbing Mukuro in the clutch, sending her to the ropes. And Mukuro with a nice reversal into the kick and another kick. Hammer drop takedown into the clothesline to the back. And some clobbering right hands in the ground and pound. Sakura trying to defend herself. But Mukuro kept slipping that. Picking Sakura back up. And sending her, nope, I was tricked. I was fooled yet again. With that misdirecting takedown and a jumping arm breaker. Kick. And a stomp, and Mukuro looking to continue this offense with a stomp. Just stomping Sakura's face into the canvas. Sakura with a nice elbow reversal though. Sending Mukuro flying into a corner, and a running knee strike connects. And a corner powerbomb. Sakura again into the corner. Diving elbow, but Mukuro looking for both a reversal and a rollout, and getting the rollout. Some roundhouse kicks there by Sakura. And now Sakura looking for another finisher. Kick to the gut. Will this actually work out this time? Spinning powerbomb connects. Remember, there are no pinfalls, there are only submissions. And another submission attempt locked in here. But Mukuro immediately, and I mean immediately, getting out. Spinning heel kick attempt by Sakura. Mukuro getting out of the way, but Sakura with another spinning powerbomb. And another submission locked in here. And Mukuro tapping out. And the belt finally changes hands. An absolute stomp match by Sakura to end off the show. And your new Women's World Champion of Wingcrest, it is Sakura Ogami. And as we watch her celebrate her championship victory, I would like to thank you all for joining us here on JWE Wingcrest Locked In. And hope to see you on Monday, tomorrow, for J Ramada, Wednesday for Wingcrest, and of course Friday for Eclipse. And in just a few weeks' time, I believe it is Extreme Rules. I believe it is JWE Extreme Rules. Yeah, until then, we are signing out from San Francisco, California. Until then, stay safe and have a good one.